yes, I'm back. Here's some older ones. Got my babies. Oh, babies, they deserve everything good this world has to offer. Everything and more. So, I'm doing these poetry readings in honor of 1 Billion Rising, Strike, Rise, Dance, February 14th. Look up 1 Billion Rising on the computer. You'll see all kinds of things going on, locally, nationally, across the world, and it's really awesome. It's really awesome. So anything I've said that's really depressing in other videos, let's say what's happening right now, is really awesome. Thank you. Thank you to the folks who have organized this. Strike, Dance, Rise, 1 Million Rising. 1 Million Rising, February 14th, 2013. My name is Nancy Smith. These are some old poems. Ghost Girl. I come from an angel's desire for comfort, from a devil's unspeakable lust. I come from calico Indians seeking justice, from mountain folklore, from mountain truths. I come from the sweet smell of mountain laurel, from a backwoods devil's cove. I come from the destitution and perversion hidden behind no trespassing signs. Welcome to my New York. I come from bankrupt farmers, aging masons, Scottish druids, and Algonquin Indians all meshed together, all twisted up by superstitious, very angry minds. I come from fluffy white clouds on a summer day, from innocence. I come from my uncle's hands groping at the age of 9, from hate. I come from mud puddles that swallow daisy heads whole, eliminating all love me nots with one strong rain. I come from pollywogs caught in grandma's pond, and from toads that peed, leaving trails of warts upon my thumb. I come from royalty and peasants, from slaves who painted their walls yellow, detesting purple, worshipping the sun. I come from all who have grasped for mother's milk with suckling needy lips, from those who received and from those who hungered always, from the cruel joke of equality and justice meant for all. I come from rules that are written, from rules that are not, from rules that spontaneously ignite when it suits the powers that be. I come from a bloody guillotine, from a wasteland of senseless wars, from a boneyard of dead poets and philosophers, dedicated to reality, suicidal. I come from a missed note in 9th grade band practice that left me shaky-legged forever, from broken crayons, from broken hearts, from paintbrushes too soft, too thin, bloody pages spouting forth true poetry. I come from comparisons and failures, from achievements, from a want for more, burning and breeding ruthlessly behind my shyness. I come from a deck of cards stacked, from a drunken man's lost bar bet, from a father's wet dream actualized from a pornographer's sperm. I come from the mossy underbelly of a rock that would not roll, from the beak of a laboring, swooning stork who hovered 2 feet from the ground and then dropped me bare-ass naked into Eden. I come from magic candles that relight with every puff, aging me lifetimes within minutes, making me grasp for breath like a 4-pack-a-day smoker who wishes he could quit. I come from a diary with a broken, rusted lock, from tear-smudged pages that speak of virginity lost and grieved, covered now with dust and wrinkles. I come from carnival rides that frightened me, from haunted mansions that did not, from the feather beds of my ancestors, and from empty tombs that lied. I come from a cave of one-eyed teddy bears, discarded, from the echo of children screaming, from the pain reverberating off the walls of my childhood, from a code of silence broken. 1 Billion Rising. I dedicate my poems to you. lot of years in these pages. Rainy days and paper gardens. That's a silly little simple one. Some flowers undress, petals drowned in muddy puddles. Others cling, persistence, bearing fruit. Bear with me, folks. This is a silly one. It's too long. I don't want to do it right now. Too long. Women, dance, dance. At least enjoy the day. Make some points. Make some changes. Ah, yes, the false memory syndrome. I had to do a couple on them. Would you please tell me how a Lutheran minister gets paid such a high fee to be an expert witness at an alleged pervert's trial, where the accused gets your full support and you rip apart a child, where you accuse trained professionals of using shaky tools even as your mirrored image stalks the pew of fools? That's just a piece of that one. Yeah, I'm not going to go there. Note to Little Miss Muffet. From Elrich, 1971. The first rule of intelligent tinkering is to save all of the parts. Note to Little Miss Muffet. If you pull off its legs, it can't move or bite, but it will forever remain ugly. Oh, was that a stupid one or what? I redid that one later. I did it better. I'm missing some. Oh no. And I keep coming back to that. I am rising. I am rising for my grandmothers who I wish were alive to see this day. I am rising for my children and my grandchildren whom have been gifted to live this day. I am rising for the terrified child I was, for the victim I was, for the teenage mother I was, for the split and confused and so in need of empowerment woman ghost. I am rising for my mother, for her sisters, for my sisters. I am rising for my cousins, for unmarked, forgotten graves. I am rising within my bubble. Outside my bubble, it matters not. I am rising, and I need to say, hell yeah. 1 billion rising. Come on, New York. Don't let us down. Don't deny it. We need this. We've needed it. And if you guys are going to rise with us, and some of you are, your sincerity is prayed for. Your sincerity, I will pray for your sincerity. God knows. Don't lie to us. We've had enough lies. We can say yes to a lot of things. We can say no. Strike, dance, rise.